Leo, hi. These are your messages from May 2024. This is your reading. We're asking your guides, angels, archangels, your own higher self, and the divine to come through and for all of these messages to be for your Leo's greatest good throughout the month of May. What would you like for Leo to know? Okay, your cards are flying out. So, Leo, your energy is fiery as always, and you are ready. Now, I will say, as I'm recording this, we're just coming out of Mercury retrograde and the Scorpio full moon, which is kind of putting a period on the eclipse season that we just made it through, and a lot of other big astrological shakeups and big astrological and ascension energies that we've just been through. So it's time to breathe, move into May. Things may move a little slower in May because we are kind of, or they may pick up but feel smoother. But they're definitely not going to be the all over the place, bumpy, chaotic stuff we've been experiencing since March. Okay. Now for you, yeah, I do see kind of a slowing down for you, Leo. And it's nice. Um, I see that you are tired of waiting on someone. You are tired of waiting on someone, and you're going to go ahead and move into the sun. You know, the sun is everything that feels good to you. The sun is your personal heaven on earth. And you may have found yourself over this past, these first few months of the year, or maybe even longer, you may have found yourself, Leo, feeling like you were waiting on somebody. Somebody was slow to come into joy, to come into happiness. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. You meet me there if you want to. Because Leo, I feel like it's like when you're waiting for somebody, you want to, go to a party, and it's like, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go enjoy this for me because you're at this point sort of stealing my joy from me. You're kind of, I can't allow that. So the Seven of Swords does talk about this energy of sort of, thievery. It's kind of this energy of um it feels like someone was not being honest. Maybe you weren't being honest with yourself about them. Maybe you were refusing to see the ways that this person or situation, but I am getting a lot about romance here, was not being truthful, and you were not being truthful about what you inherently knew about them and the situation. But now you are. And now you're like, all right, enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and move into joy. I'm going to go ahead and move into the sun. And I don't see you being like, you know what, don't ever talk to me again. I just see you being like, I'm just not waiting. I'm just releasing into my own trajectory here. Yeah. I'm letting my soul lead me into my own next steps here. And I'm not going to let myself be chained anymore or held back by illusions of what might happen. You're feeling very, very balanced, Leo. And you're feeling very, very open. And I see you loving this time in May. And I do see you um, moving into new things for yourself. And we're gonna feel into whatever this connection is, but I just see you um grabbing joy and fun and for yourself and being like, okay, catch you later, whoever this is. This card says separation, and it is this energy of like, you know, as I'm choosing myself, as I'm moving forward, maybe I am a little bit afraid that, I'm never going to see you again, or you're not going to be in my life, but I cannot let that hold me back anymore. And you're very, very clear about that because you're following your heart, following your soul, and your soul and your heart are saying, with lots of synchronicities and lots of signs, Spirit is saying, yeah, yeah, this is what needs to happen. You go ahead, move ahead, do what you need to do for you. And, that may shift this connection, but even if it doesn't, I'm lifting you into a higher vibrational reality. Okay. So I'm just saying wonderful things for you in May. I'm just saying you feeling very empowered, you feeling very balanced. You've got this beautiful masculine feminine balance, and you following your guidance when it comes to relationship and connection and everything else. Okay. So let's ask into this situation that was moving too slowly, and you now have decided to move forward. What is happening with this other person or situation? So as you do this, it's allowing a new, fresh energy to come in to your life. See, you're the Empress here. The Empress is the highest vibrational feminine energy. It doesn't matter what gender you are, but feminine because it receives, this energy receives. Um, this energy allows what's right for them to come into them, right? And right now, this is causing a change in a connection that was preventing you from receiving, or you were preventing yourself from receiving. And you definitely are having to let go of heaviness, and move into joy for yourself. Now, this could be a romantic connection, but it could also be a relationship with a parent, a family member, or a job, something that was um, slowing you down on your path to receiving more joy and more abundance. Okay, so let's ask specifically into romantic relationship for Leo and what you guys would like for Leo to know regarding romantic relationship for the month of May. Thank you. So regarding romantic relationship, the energy is that of complete release. There is death here. Death is transformation because you are no longer willing to have to fight or have conflict. The Queen of Swords is like, no, I don't want any more drama. I don't want any more lower vibrational energy. I don't want any more, I'm not going to fight to have my joy. I'm not going to fight. I'm going to flow. Okay. So whether you are fighting part of yourself or someone else or both, you're now choosing peace for yourself. You're choosing peace. And that might right now, Leo, mean that you're choosing, to detach from a relationship. This is Kuan Yin, goddess of nurturing, nurturing yourself, surrendering to what needs to happen. Okay. So that's what's happening romantically. Very beautiful, because in doing that, you're agreeing with spirit. Yes, I do I want to embrace more than what can come through this particular incarnation of this relationship. Changes can always happen in both people, but you want more than what you've seen and what's been showing up. Now, if you've been single or not in relationship at all, this could just mean, that there's some part of you that was slowing you down and sort of self-sabotaging you in receiving your own joy. And now you're done with that. You're done with that. You're releasing that part of you. Okay. Beautiful either way. Next, let's feel into work and soul purpose and abundance for Leo. Work, soul purpose, abundance messages for Leo. Oh, the sun again. Strength, 6 of Wands. Yes. So with regard to work and soul purpose, I see a lot of success in May. I see you having manifested or in the process of manifesting something you really want that will make you very, very, very happy and fulfilled. You are, though, in this season during May, putting it in Spirit's hands, you're saying, okay, I know you're making this happen. I know this is happening, and my whole job is to just stay balanced within my energy, keep focusing on, stay aligned with the way this is happening, and let you, Spirit, send in the help for me, the opportunities for me. That's what's happening. Um, yeah, I'm seeing May being a time, Leo, where it's very important for you to take time for yourself, to be listening um, to your heart and your soul guidance, because you've been involved in a situation um, work-wise on your soul path that has very much had you procrastinating on choosing joy for yourself. And it has put you in a place of um, just feeling kind of on your own and out of alignment with what's right for you. So this is a reset time. You have been through a reset time, and now you get to enjoy the reset, the clean slate. So let Spirit show you what's next on your path. See, she's just trusting and moving forward and letting Spirit reveal to her what's next. That's your job right now. But do release anything at all that has been feeling like a burden, that has been feeling heavy, that has been weighing you down. Because if you're feeling those energies, that's not a part of your destiny. Those energies right now are not going to be a part of your destiny, because this is a time when Spirit's asking you to release things that feel heavy, release things that are slowing you down, and to believe in yourself. Okay. It says, wherever you've come from, whatever's happened to you in the past, it's time to let go of any negative perceptions that you may carry about yourself. Yeah. And fully believe in you and let Spirit bring in this next phase of your destiny. I am getting that, Leo, this may be a time on your path where there's some heaviness you do need to move through before you can feel all this lightness and joy. But in the moving through it is going to be just a flow. So it might be good for you to be near water, be near the ocean in May. And Leo, just let, the flow of spirit and nature and um, your own inner flow bring you into this new season so that you can feel that emergence. Ooh, nice, that transformation. So this has been a very transformative, changing time for you, Leo. Okay. And that's going to touch all areas of your life, relationship, work. Let's ask into your health and wellness. Anything that you would like for Leo to know regarding health and wellness. Again, 10 of Wands. You're putting down anything that is or has been a burden. And as you do that energetically, you're going to be feeling shifts physically. Ooh, I am getting that there is some kind of um, destined shift happening within the masculine energy, Leo, and this could be within you or, well, it is within you, but it could be being reflected to you in relationship. But you're going to feel this shift in your body. So you may, okay. If you consider yourself to be predominantly a feminine energy, you may feel some transformation happening with the masculine energy. You may feel this um, in your body, and you might feel it as some anger, some rage. If you are the masculine energy, you identify mostly with that. What you're feeling actually is a shift into love, a shift into um, wanting to love and nurture the feminine. And this shift is so dramatic, Leo, for you that you're going to feel it in your body. So notice if you get headaches, if you get anything that feels like a closed down energy within your body, um, know that that is a shift happening, and try to, say, okay, I can rest. I can take all the time I need to move through this shift that's already happened in me energetically, and that's now happening to me physically. I do see that for some Leos, it is going to be something where you get in your head, and that may cause headaches and tension, worry, anxiety, for sure. So, this worry, anxiety, and tension is because you know that a shift is happening that is bringing in more support and more balance between the masculine and feminine. But sometimes that can be very challenging, especially when one of those energies has been conditioned to kind of close off to the other. And I do feel, Leo, that your feminine has been conditioned and, through experience has become angry, closed off toward the masculine. I'm not saying it's without reason, but as you shift in this season more into love and into its, transformations, there's a balancing. And you're going to see this balancing in your body and in your connection. Okay. And it's all bringing you into more joy and stability. It's just that you've had to move through your darkest fears to get there, right? And that's hard. So give yourself lots of compassion, lots of rest time. Take your time. You are a spiritual warrior. You have moved through quite a bit. So allow yourself the time and the gentleness and the compassion to grow into your next phase. And as part of this, pay attention to what you're telling yourself, pay attention to the thoughts, and just gently guide them into um, thoughts and energy and self stories that are supporting your growth and your change, and not rushing you or not pressuring you or not trying to close down. Okay. So let me ask for next steps of guidance for Leo in May. Next steps of guidance, action steps. Thank you. So we have the Knight of Wands. Oh, nice. It's going to be very important for you to choose to focus on your power to magnetize and draw in what is right for you. The more we focus on that heavy stuff and that stuff that we didn't like, or that hard stuff, the more it can kind of bog down our manifesting power. You're being asked to choose to let go of heaviness and move forward into what you have already been manifesting. Yeah. And the next step is just to trust spirit. The spirit's bringing it in. And so in May, try as much as possible to be in this Pan energy. This is the Greek Mythos tarot. So this is Pan. Pan is carefree. And, he's a little boy at heart. And that's where his magic comes from. So that's going to be what's important for you, Leo, in May, is to focus on, how can I follow that inner little boy in me as this transformation into the Emperor is happening. Because I will say, Leo, for you, the really big transformation happening in May is with the masculine energy within you and reflecting to you in relationship. You're getting a ton of help from your ancestors. And keep in mind, this is a time that you've been waiting for, or not waiting for, but moving toward on your soul journey, not only since childhood, but in past lives too. So it's time. It's divinely time for this big shift. Have a lot of compassion with yourself. It's bringing really great stuff in. And, it's time to focus in on the moment and how you're receiving this joy and stability and that sun energy ding in this moment. Okay, and all throughout May. All right. I hope this serves you, and I hope you'll let me know how it resonates, and we'll connect again very soon.